I'm here with Lady Quesa'Dilla. How are you, Quesa?
Buenas noches, compañera. Qué linda te ves.
Thank you. You look gorgeous too.
It's just a little something.
Just a little something. A perfidia, baby.
Perfidia, darling. Yes, who we are so lucky to have today in ghost form.
I saw
and
her.
tomorrow she will be performing
In all her glory.
in all her glory.
A legend.
If you think my wig is amazing,
This is just the baby.
this is just
that
the
her
baby.
we had
Absolutely.
and sent out for the day,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
This is like now our annual Bushwig interview, you and
I know. I'm
Ah.
so excited.
Hay las tradiciones que nunca mueren.
Nunca muere,
Nunca.
muere. Like some of these girls.
Girl,
Just
you
kidding,
know,
just kidding.
the
I
wig
love everyone.
cancer.
I love everyone.
No. You make me so happy.
You make
oh
me
my God.
so happy.
I'm here with Ari Kiki. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, bitch?
I'm in flats. I feel comfortable and fantastic.
Don't give away any secrets, ma'am.
That's not a secret. It's just facts.
I'm here with Neon Calypso. How are you, Neon?
I am doing fabulous. How are you today?
I'm doing well. We got here a little while ago, and we're just soaking in all the Bushwig. All of it.
All of it.
You look stunning. What inspired your look?
So my look today was inspired by Coming to America. African queen coming off the ship, like, hi. It's something that's a little fun. You know, it's colorful, it's bright. People like that colors. It's a statement. It doesn't have to be about the stones. It doesn't have to be about sequins. You can have a
Well, I like sequins.
I love sequins,
You know, they
too.
do that. a
But
little bit.
sometimes you can have a really pretty fabric, and if it's executed and made really nicely, that's it.
I just buy fabric sometimes because of the print, and it just stays in my closet.
I'm a print girl. I love me a nice print.
Solids are boring, right?
I'm here with Kay James. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. How are you enjoying Bushwig this year?
Amazing. I just performed outdoors. This is the first time I performed outdoors, which is a great space.
Is this the first year they're doing an outdoor stage?
I believe it is. Well, I mean, in other venues we're just outside.
Right.
But for this venue, yes.
Do you like it better here at the Knockdown Center?
Yes, I do. There's a lot more room to just roam around, a lot more people to pack in, and everyone to see you. So
It's Bushwig at Madison Square Garden. That's how it feels.
I know drag is becoming insane. So there's so many people involved now.
I'm here with Jupiter Velvet, who came all the way from Miami for Bushwig. How are you, Jupiter?
I am amazing, beautiful Linda Evangelista, house down boots, sickening.
You are beautiful like Linda Evangelista. Thank you. I love mutual praise. I think it's very important.
I love mutual oral play.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, no, maybe later. How is this year's Bushwig so far for you?
This Bushwig thus far has been amazing because this year I am not the volunteer coordinator, so I don't have that intense pressure of whether volunteers are showing up or not.
She's moved up in the world.
I mean, honestly, I just had so much going on in my personal life that I know that I just couldn't take on this stress.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stress, and so I handed the torch to another queen, and she's doing a fabulous job. So, girl, I have my flats, have my biggest hair,
Right.
and I'm having the time of my life.
Teaching the children, feeding the children.
Somebody has
You
to
know,
do it.
do you scold the children?
From time to time, yes. I'll give them the, I'm so disappointed in you.
This is not your first Bushwig, is it not?
It's not my first Bushwig, but it's my first Bushwig at this location.
Yes. Isn't this like Madison Square Garden?
It's insane how big this space is. It's a little off the beaten path, but it's an incredible find.
She's around the corner from my home, so I love her.
Is she now?
She is.
Fuck you. We're going to KFC after this.
Yes! I would live for that.
Breakfast, girl.
What are you most looking forward to at this festival?
I'm most looking forward to meeting new people. I am a people person. I grew up in foster care for 10 years, and so often I moved around a lot, and I love getting to know people. I think if you can make a connection with someone, that's the most important thing. Talking to people, seeing how their day's going, saying hi. Some people are shy, and I know that when I started drag, I was very reserved and quiet. And now I'm like, oh my God, how you doing? Ah.
You walk in the club in full makeup and you're
I'm
like,
walking-
no, don't look at me.
I
But
used
they
to
can't
be
help
that girl, and I like to make sure that I meet a lot of people because you never know what someone's going through, but everybody needs someone. Everybody needs a support system.
I'm so jealous that Boston has you, and we
The world
don't.
can have me.
But you know what? It's good that you are in Boston because you're going to teach them something, and I can't wait to see what you
I'm
do.
in Brooklyn this weekend,
Yes.
baby. Educating the chitlins.
Do you feel like drag becoming, I guess, more mainstream? I know people don't like that, but whatever. Do you feel like it hurts it at all?
I mean, drag will never be mainstream. It's just more catered to the masses, but we will always be weird, queer, Brooklyn, drag. That won't harm Bushwig or anything else that we have.
Can you tell us a little bit about your look and what brought you to Bushwig?
So it's my first time ever in New York, which is so fucking exciting. My drag mother is Queef Latina, who is the Miami icon, and my drag grandmother is Mary Cherry. So I was able to discover this festival and everything. I'm a wee child, I'm younger than I look. So I was able to get stuck in here really, which is amazing. And this look is really inspired by shitty airline flights like Spirit. My bumpy ass Spirit flight to New York. This is very that. I'm like the flight attendant who's just came out of a pregnancy and she's drinking her life away. What is that, prenatal depression? Yes, prenatal depression. Postpartum depression.
You gave birth on the plane while
On the plane, immediately drinking. Well, I was drinking before too, naturally.
What are you looking forward to most about this year's Bushwig?
Alyssa Edwards.
You're the second person who said that.
No shade. She is a teacher. She is from Texas. She is a pageant queen. I am her. She is me. I'm a huge fan of her, and I cannot wait for her to turn it out.
I hope she comes in her full, I hope she knows what she's coming to.
She's a professional. Of
Right?
course she does. She
So
knows.
her agent probably told
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
right?
She's fine.
And so if Alyssa disappears after tonight, we know you stole her.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah, probably. And I'll wear her.
Yeah.
Just like the Aztecs would.
God,
Can you tell us about your performance?
Today, I did Blue Monday by New Order. Just sort of slow, sexy, in your face kind of a lip sync. So it was great. I made new tearaway pants, so it was fun.
I love a reveal. I love that.
where do you hail from?
I am from Boston, Massachusetts, from Dorchester.
You're a New England girl.
She's a hood girl. I'm good friends with Mary Cherry, who is one of the OGs of Bushwig, and she invited me to come out. I'm actually going to be starting a festival similar to Bushwig in Boston. That's more catered to queens of color, so that we have a space to color.
We do need that.
We do need
yeah.
that. And I find that it's not a community in Boston, so that's why I want to do it on a large scale.
I think that's fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about the drag community and kind of the racial relations in Boston in the queer community?
I would say Boston is very diverse.
Okay.
There's Asian, there's white, there's black, there's Mexican, there's biracial, there's everything. I think the thing with that is that there's not diverse nights. You see a lot of the same people hosting. You see a lot of the clubs keep the same roster of queens because it's what works for them. And so I want to bring a space and a club that highlights new queens of color, that highlights all queens of color, that highlights body positivity, anything that's not what the normal TV drag is. Because that's something that not everybody can achieve.
Tell us about your look.
My look is black and whitish with a little purple and pinks. There might be a reveal on stage if I can pull it together. We'll see. I'm doing Lizzo. But I'm not doing phone. I'm moving on to other tracks. So yeah.
Can you tell us which one you're doing?
I'm doing Excuse Me.
I love that song.
Empowerment, full body. So you might see a few pieces. You might see a 2-piece and a biscuit.
What would you say is the most unique thing about drag, the drag community in Miami?
Well, the really unique thing about Miami is that Miami is more diverse than anywhere in the world. And I say it knowing that I'm in the drag capital of the world. But I want people to know that Miami isn't what people think it is. People think that Miami is that one video of that, well, she's amazing, that beautiful black queen in South Beach falling off, well, not falling off, but she jumped off the double-decker bus. You know that video?
Oh, yes, I do.
Like, people think that, which is like iconic, it's amazing.
Yeah.
People think Miami is just like pageant.
Yeah.
And it is a lot of it because it's a tourist destination, so everything is like pageant. But believe me when I say it, Miami, we have girls like my friend Coons who will go on stage and cut herself and carve the word faggot on herself. We have girls that will literally like fall during a performance and get stitches. Stitches.
That contouring's beautiful.
Thank you. Natural. FFS. Donate to my FFS GoFundMe.
DIY FFS.
All about the DIY. I'm all about the DICK and the PUSSY.
All of it.
Sex is gender, fuck everybody.
Body positive, sex positive,
Sex positive,
all of it. Wonderful.
polygamy positive.
Everything, always. All
I'm still on
together.
this. We're gonna ask her wife, and this is happening.
A little kai kai.
Can you tell us a little bit about your look?
Basically, K. James is always harnesses, leather, mesh, spandex. So a little bit of all of that usually.
What are you looking forward to this year?
I want to see performances on this stage. It's such a big stage. There's so much to go with. And I'm actually really excited. My daughter Britta's introducing me, so I'm really excited about that.
Oh, keeping it in the family. I see.
Well, thank you so much, Neon Calypso. Why don't you tell people where they can find you on social media?
You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Neon Calypso. YouTube channel coming up with dance tutorials very, very soon. So stay on the ear.
Thank you so much for doing this. Tell everyone where they can follow you on social media.
K. James _ switch and play.
Well, thank you so much, Jupiter.
Thank you.
It was so nice to meet you.
Well, thank you for stopping by. Tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Grindr, Ari Kiki _ hot mess on Twitter and Instagram, and just type in Ari Kiki, you'll find my boy and girl profile on Facebook. So
And hit her up on Grindr. I've heard it's a good time.
yes, I'm already lubed up, you know.
Well, thank you so much, Case. I love you forever and always.
Thank you so much.
Thank
love.
you. Mwah, mwah. Happy Bushwig. Happy Bushwig. Mwah.
Happy Bushwig.
Happy Bushwig.
Happy Bushwig.
Mwah, mwah.